Hello and welcome to the latest webinar from Essent. Today we're going to show you how EssentOne reduces the complexity of product configuration into a simple series of survey questions that anyone can answer to generate complete, accurate, well-formed orders that are ready for immediate, efficient processing. My name is Doug Brill. I'm the Essent Marketing Coordinator and I specialize in the promotional products industry. I'm also your moderator for today. Before we begin, a very brief overview of Essent. Essent is the leader in providing comprehensive business management solutions since 1981. Essent has been serving distributors, decorators, and suppliers in the promotional products industry since the year 2000. And more than $3 billion in commerce flows through Essent solutions each year. We want to answer everyone's questions in a way that's sensitive to your time and everyone's time. So if you do have questions, we ask that you please submit them in the webinar dashboard. Then we'll be happy to answer those questions offline after the webinar is ended. EssentOne is a cloud-based business management system. It helps you manage the critical parts of your business, including customer relationship management, product research, order management, and accounting. And it's powered by the same Essent commerce engines that have driven business success for decades, so you know it's built on a rock-solid foundation. The part of EssentOne we're going to highlight today is the Product Configuration Survey. Powered by the Essent Product Configuration Engine, the surveys make order entry and order processing as simple as answering a series of questions. You define what the surveys ask. You can have different surveys for different products, and the surveys are triggered when you add the product to an order. That way, you know you're capturing all the information you need for the order, no matter what type of products are in it. It's important to have well-formed orders, that is, orders that are complete and accurate, because flawed orders are costly. Flawed product configuration, like getting the imprint location wrong, means someone has to go back and fix it. Omitting a line item like tape creation means someone has to go back and fix it. And a mistake in an order can mean more mistakes later. Bad information tends to stick to an order as it moves to steps further down the pipeline. All those mistakes take time to spot, discuss, correct, and otherwise manage. It can involve distributors, decorators, suppliers, and end users, depending how far down the line the mistake makes it, and all of that can ultimately become pretty costly. Complicating matters is that no two orders are the same. The most popular pen in the promotional products industry, for example, has more than 10,000 different possible configurations. Every order is customized, which is great for clients, but causes complication for suppliers and distributors. Every product also has its own rules. How and where you can imprint a mug versus a pen versus a t-shirt are clearly different, for example. And combined, product configurations and product rules create a whole lot of variables that can be costly if they go wrong. With an estimated 13 million orders placed in the promotional products industry each year, all of the rules and configurations can become a whole lot to remember. New reps usually need training to know what product information to capture. And with so many customizations and rules, even veteran reps can miss a product detail or line item from time to time. With so many products, customizations, rules, and variables, it takes a lot of knowledge for reps to get all those orders right the first time so that the order is ready to move forward immediately. The EssentOne solution to that complexity is product configuration surveys. The system knows what information is needed for which product. So a sales rep or even the end buyer can then simply answer questions about the product. And the system automatically uses those answers to generate complete, accurate, well-formed orders that are ready for immediate, efficient processing. And here to bring you a closer look is your presenter, Shemaine Shad. Shemaine is a sales coordinator for Essent, and she's also a specialist in the promotional products industry. Shemaine is going to take you inside EssentOne so you can see how product configuration surveys generate well-formed orders for the most efficient transaction lifecycle possible. Just bear with us a moment while I transfer control over to Shemaine.
Thank you, Doug. Okay, we are going to dive right in to the dashboard of EssentOne. All right, so we are here at the dashboard for EssentOne. This is the sales dash. I'm logged in as a sales rep. I have immediate visibility to my sales performance, to my orders that need follow-up, to my activities that need to be completed, to my quotes that need to be closed, along with opportunities to prepare for future business. Now we are going to create a sales order today to illustrate the power behind our product configuration engine while adding items to our order. So we are going to begin by selecting our customer. We are going to choose Acme Corporation, as well as the individual that we are creating this order for, and we're going to go with Hope Smith, who is the primary buyer. Now, creating a quote or a sales order is quick and easy due to our integrated CRM. So the system will apply our customer default information automatically, including ship to, bill to, our terms, our business rules such as overrun and underruns. Now, while we are here, let's go ahead and enter in a title for Hope. There we go. Hope's May order. Now, we're also going to verify everything has pre-populated in, and we're going to verify this is a drop ship order. Everything looks great. So this order is prepped and ready. Everything is defaulted in. It is time to add some items on our order. So our goal here is to see firsthand the unique power of the product configurator while adding items to our order. Now, items that we add to a quote or an order are defined in our system as either being a stock item or a custom item. Stock items are predefined and they're stored in the system. So you can think of this as your very own internal product catalog, such as what we are viewing here. Stock items can be items that you physically have in inventory. They can be customer-owned inventory as well as non-inventory items. For example, virtual products from a vendor catalog or products that you find on a random website. So there is great benefit to establishing stock items in our system, in particular with product that we sell repeatedly. Item information is automatically pulled in, be that SKU, product descriptions, color, size, price, and cost. So proven to eliminate redundant keystrokes and avoidable errors. So for this order, we are going to choose our category of polo shirts. We will select our subcategory of basic polos. And Hope Smith is very fond of these Dry-Tech Poly PK. So we're going to go ahead and choose this polo shirt. Now with this being an apparel item, we simply select our color, the size, and the quantity desired. We can see that the quantity pricing listed has defaulted in the correct amount for the 100 polos desired. So let's go ahead and add these polos to our order. Now if this were an item that we had in inventory, our availability and locations can be defined right here. Now the majority of the people joining us today for this webinar have quite an extensive knowledge of the industry, so you know exactly what information is needed to be captured when you're decorating an apparel item such as our polos here versus a pen, versus a mug, or even a lanyard. But the same cannot be said for every order entry assistant or maybe that newly hired remote sales rep. Even veterans at times, as Doug referenced, sometimes make a mistake. So this is where the product configurator can play an extremely powerful role if chosen to be utilized based on specific product types. Now the product configurator survey can be set up consisting of user-defined questions based on a specified product type. The system will then in turn prompt the sales rep or the order entry assistant to capture the designated detail needed to form that efficient, accurate, and well-formed order. Now, the product configurator can be used for any type of product. So whether that's an apparel item, a printed hard good, a kit assembly, or a custom item, anything requiring multiple steps. So let's take a look at the product configurator user-defined questions established here for the category of polo shirts. So the first question that we address is whether or not decoration is needed for this product. If we selected no, the remaining questions would be automatically withdrawn. But as you can imagine, decoration is critical in this industry, so we're going to select yes. Now the next question, where would you like the logo? I have 4 options listed: left chest, left pocket, back, or sleeve. We'll select left chest. The next question, configured by me, is how would you like it decorated? Embroidered or silkscreen? I've offered those 2 options. Now let's say that we have 3 different preferred embroidery companies that we choose to work with. So based on how our questions are answered, a certain embroiderer can be assigned to the order. And remember, we have the capability to get as detailed, even down to stitch count if desired, with this being user-defined, configured by you. So whatever we deem necessary, we can require to be answered. The next question, is this a new logo? We've selected yes, which will result in a tape creation. How many colors are in our logo? 3. Would you like a second logo? If we selected yes, additional questions populate. So an order that has been assigned a product configurator cannot be submitted unless the configuration questions have been answered. And of course, we can regulate which questions are optional to skip over in the survey as well. So the information from the product configuration survey can be sent to our customer, where they then can sign off on the specs, ensuring everyone is satisfied and on the same page. And this information can flow all the way from our quote or our sales order to the purchase order, alleviating any communication error due to an accurate rekeying of information. So let's go ahead and complete this product survey question for our polo shirts. Now, best of all, when services are added to our order using the product configurator, the required decoration line items automatically populate into the order and automatically adjust the pricing of the product. So in our example, the system added an embroidery line item. And because we said there was a new logo, we have a tape creation added. And because we said there were 3 colors, an extra color charge line item has been added. So complete with quantities, cost, price margin, and our extended price. We can manually, with permissions granted, edit the pricing, and that will occur in real time. So pricing can be changed on the fly with proper permissions. So real-time adjustments are nice and easy. All right? So far in this quote, we have our stock items, shirts from Sanmar, that will be decorated at another vendor, Custom Embroidery, where our decoration line items have already been added for us. So this is a perfect time to add another product to our order. And this time, it's going to be a custom item. Now, when you're entering a custom item in the system, it's basically just like handling a blank order form, where the product is not predefined in the system. So we can either enter the product manually or take advantage of a product research tool such as ASI's ESP and have all of that information flow into the order directly. So I have just the mug in mind for Hope. It is a Moscow Mule mug that I think will be perfect for our order. So the system will automatically pull back the SKU, the name of the item, the cost, the price, the description, our supplier, leaving us simply to enter in the quantity desired. And we'll order 100 to go along with those 100 polos. Now, while we are here, we want to be sure to designate that category, and we're going to select our category established of drinkware, as well as our subcategory of mugs. Now, by making this distinction of category-subcategory, 3 key effects can result. First, proper sales taxation can be enforced, where proper sales taxation is being attached to product type versus having to enforce sales taxation on each and every product. Secondly, by choosing category subcat, postings to the correct GL occur. And thirdly, our product configuration survey tool can be triggered, and that is the focus of this webinar today. So let's go ahead and add this item to our order. So again, with the option of enforcing the user-defined product configuration survey questions, which allow us to control what information we deem critical to capture regarding our product categories. So here we have a custom item being pulled in from ESP from the first time. Now you can see we have a different set of questions that have populated because we have a different product type. Opening up, we have the option to have decoration, yes or no for this product. We will keep that at yes. The next question, how many colors are in the logo? And now we are being prompted to upload some artwork. So let's go ahead and attach artwork to this order. Now keep in mind, this information gathered here from the product configurator can flow from an opportunity, a quote, in this case our sales order, and then be used to create our vendor POs with this image being attached. All right, and our last question, setup. Yes, we are going to charge a setup fee. So let's go ahead and complete this product configuration survey. All right, the system again inherently added our extra color charge and also the setup fee. So this order has been automatically adjusted by $43. So we can see that the product configurator will indeed successfully function for our predefined products along with our custom products being brought in for the first time. So moving forward with our order here for Acme, let's say that we received confirmation from Hope to go ahead and place this order. We simply convert our sales order to an open order. And the next step for us is to create our purchase orders. And then we're going to send those out to our vendors. So generating purchase orders within our fully integrated system is quite simple. The system can handle multiple vendors on one purchase order and allows sales to sequence the production of each. So we're going to go ahead and generate our purchase orders. All right, so here is our first one with custom embroidery. I'd like to show you an example of how the product configuration responses will populate on our purchase orders. So we're going to take a look at the purchase order for custom embroidery. And we'll see the detail that is seamlessly flowed into our purchase order. Custom embroidery will know who to ship to, the decoration being required. All right, so here we are. Custom embroidery knows to ship to Acme Corporation. They can see the decoration, the services being requested of them, that the shirts are coming in from Sanmar, and finally, we have the specs on the decoration being required. So all of this detail flowed in from our product configuration survey, enabling everyone to be on the same page without the need to re-enter any purchase order detail, leaving us to simply send these purchase orders out. So these purchase orders can be delivered based on the preferred document delivery method that was established in our customer manager, whether that's email, fax, or through Essent's electronic document interchange tool, Order Tracks. So our purchase orders are out the door containing our product configuration survey responses and simply done with the power of an automated system. So surveys are very powerful, being user-defined. Surveys can be as simple as one question or as complex with multiple dependent questions triggering varied actions. User-defined configuration surveys can evolve as your business rules and your business processes evolve over time as well. So in the end, we are building proper product configuration, which can communicate out to our customer, where we receive verification, and even communicate out to our decorating supplier via purchase order detail. And please keep in mind that this information will continue to seamlessly flow throughout the order lifecycle, even out to vouching in our vendor bills and extending out to invoicing our customer. But we will stop our demonstration of the product configurator here at this point with the order lifecycle. But we would be more than happy to illustrate how it carries all the way out through AR and AP by providing you an online demonstration at your convenience. So with that, I would like to turn this back over to Doug Brill, who will finish up our webinar for today with a nice recap of the product configuration tool. Doug?
Thank you very much, Shemaine. Just a moment while we transition back. So as we've seen, product configuration in EssentOne is presented as a survey that anyone can answer to generate a well-formed order. Even though the industry has so many complex variables, reps can stay on top of it all because the knowledge is in the system. EssentOne also enforces your business rules so that every variable that matters to you is accounted for. The importance of well-formed orders is that they set the baseline for an efficient order life cycle. Since the information is complete, accurate, and follows the rules, it now can be automated and integrated to remove manual processes. For example, as we saw with just a few clicks, that well-formed order with information from the product configuration survey can now automatically flow from quote to sales order to purchasing, even out to invoicing, vouching, AR and AP, all the way out to accounting without rekeying, without rework, without manual processes. And it started with the complete accurate information defined in the product configuration survey. So getting the order right the first time sets you up for efficiency for the rest of the order life cycle, which is the importance of those surveys. Another powerful way to use the product configuration survey is on an e-commerce website that integrates with EssentOne. That way, the end user can configure the product online using the same simple survey. When the end user submits the shopping cart, the system then uses the survey answers to generate a well-formed order that automatically flows into your back office. And the integration can go further than that as well. EssentOne also integrates with the Essent Order Tracks network, as Shemaine mentioned, and the Order Tracks network connects you with your trading partner. If you're a distributor, it connects you with your supplier. So now that well-formed order generated by the survey can flow not just to your back office, but also to your supplier's back office. The result is a true end-to-end solution. The end customer can answer a product configuration survey on your website. Then the order is automatically passed to EssentOne. Then it's passed through Order Tracks to your trading partner. So product configuration surveys can create well-formed orders that are so accurate they can travel from end user to supplier without anyone having to look at them. Essent is dedicated to efficiency in the promotional products industry and supports all of the capabilities discussed today. The best way to learn more about EssentOne and product configuration surveys is to get your own one-on-one demonstration. Just visit essent.com/EssentOneDemo to schedule a free session. There, you'll be able to view and review the features and functionality that interest you the most. You'll be able to ask as many questions as you like, specific to you and your company. Again, that's essent.com/EssentOneDemo for your free one-on-one. Thanks again for attending today's webinar. EssentOne, simplify the complex for the most efficient transactions possible.